Namaskar, a warm welcome to Ansarkari. I am your friend Vikas Bhardwaj. Where there is will, there is way. काम करेंगे तो जीतेंगे, काम करेंगे तो छाएंगे, काम करेंगे तो जिएंगे. So you need to be not only rational but also to be practical and consistent at the same time. With these ideas, let's take up another economy term because economy is the core part of our life. India is also in the process of becoming more Atmanirbhar because we have been. So the term of the day is Farmer Producer Organization. Again, a very crucial term. FPO कहते हैं इसको. A term similar to FPO is FPC. That is Farmer Producer Company. So why there is need? As we have already discussed in our previous concepts that collectivization एक तरीके से समूह बनना बहुत ज़रूरी है. स्मॉल एंड मार्जिनल फार्मर्स को इकोनॉमिक ऑफ स्केल मिलना बहुत ज़रूरी है एंड दे मस्ट come together so that there is a viability in terms of access, in terms of investment, in terms of technology, inputs and markets. कोई चीजें लगातार जब होंगी जब एक पूरा एक स्ट्रक्चर रेडी होगा. It is like a kitchen in the home. You can't have just salt or you can't have just ginger or you can't have just garlic. You need to have the whole bunch of spices and then it comes into a picture that your dish will be amazing. So it is in this context we can say that FPOs become very important. So, the Department of Agriculture and Cooperation, Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, it has identified farmer producer registered under special provisions of Companies Act 1956. 1956 Act, it provides a kind of a platform. So, कोई constitutional body नहीं है, कोई statutory body नहीं है, किसी प्रकार का कोई भी आप कह सकते हैं that legal hurdles इस केस में नहीं है. It is a kind of a smart body. It is a kind of a self-made body. It is a kind of a body which promotes farmers' interests. Then, in the background, क्यों आया? It was found that from a long time we need to put a kind of a sustainable measure. So that's why Department of Agriculture and Cooperation, it went on to come with a pilot program, though it is late. In 2011-12 only it started. It should have started long back, but we had other problems to solve. We solved big problems and then we have come to micro problems. Small Farmer Agribusiness Consortium that came into picture. We have already discussed SFAC in another of our lectures. Kindly go through it and have a look how it is linked with FPO because बिना SFAC के FPO ठीक से काम नहीं कर पाएगा. So more than 2.5 lakh farmers, there are many FPOs and they are under two sub-schemes, Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana and National Vegetable Initiative for Urban Clusters and Program for Pulses Development in rain-fed villages. यानी जहां पर sustained and sustainable irrigation facilities have not reached till now. बहुत important है. It is going to bring a sea change in the lives of small farmers. So not only pulses but vegetables and fruits and other kind of seasonal items, they are the key point. And the goal is to remove as much as middlemen, as much as cut और कमीशन इज पॉसिबल. टेक्नोलॉजी चाहिए, प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ानी है, एक्सेस बढ़ाना है, फार्मर्स की इनकम को इंक्रीज करना है. That's why they will remain there in that work and it will become sustainable also. We have been reading farmer committed suicide, loan नहीं दे पाए, there is no incentivization. All the ideas will be the thing of the past if we aggressively and rationally promote this. So objective है mobilize कीजिए farmers को, make a group, make a farmer interest group and then you come to प्रोडक्ट स्पेसिफिक क्लस्टर और द कमर्शियल क्रॉप साइकिल्स जो भी है उन दोनों आइडियाज में आप काम कीजिए. किस टाइम विच फ्रूट विच vegetable or what kind of crop is suitable, that is what you're going to do with the product specific and commercial crop cycle concept. Strengthening farmer capacity, access, quality seeds. There have been issues, we have been reading in the newspapers that there have been bogus seeds have been given, no quality seeds have been given. These issues really hurt farmer to the core and they become very much demotivated and also they get trapped into informal money lending. So there has to be good money, good fair and remunerative price जो उनको मिले, तभी हम ढंग से रह पाएंगे. So that's why guiding principles are voluntary and open membership है, democratic है, economic participation है, education and training program है, cooperation among FPOs and concern for community. सारी की सारी बातें इसके अंदर है, एक समाज वाली बातें इसके अंदर है. Even female are very much encouraged to be part of it. It is not just that there are male farmers. So you see there is a kind of a cycle. For example, if you take example of Jammu in Samba district, there was a kind of a campaign which went on to bring safe and fresh fruits and vegetables and creation of a cluster at the local level. सबसे पहले आप स्टडी करेंगे, फिजिबिलिटी होगी, बेसलाइन असेसमेंट होगा, प्लानिंग होगी, मोबिलाइजेशन होगा, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड फॉर्मुलाइजेशन होगा, रिसोर्स ढूंढे जाएंगे, सिस्टम को डेवलप किया जाएगा, बिजनेस ऑपरेशन चालू होगा, एक्सेसमेंट और ऑडिट होगा, और उसके बाद आप क्लस्टर को बना देंगे। जैसे कि इसके अंदर एक इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट आता है ERP, इंटरप्राइज रिसोर्स प्लानिंग। Whether we talk about European countries like Netherlands, whether we talk about very smart clusters across the world, ERP for agriculture is very important. Enterprise resource planning software, and the process is very important for the growth. So हम भी ऐसा ही करने जा रहे हैं, हम भी ऐसा कर रहे हैं। होगा क्या? पर हेक्टेयर इंप्रूवमेंट हो जाएगी, नेट रिटर्न बढ़ जाएगा, सब सेक्टर डेवलपमेंट होगा, गैप कम हो जाएंगे, मार्केट लिंकेज बढ़ जाएगा, एडिशनल इंप्लॉयमेंट बढ़ जाएगी, मिनिमम वेजेस का बेंचमार्क बढ़ जाएगा, और रिडक्शन होगा माइग्रेशन में। That is very crucial, especially in the post-pandemic times when agriculture is emerging as a boom, or you can say backbone of the economy. Social impact भी होना बहुत जरूरी है. There will be social capital, women farmers encourage, जैसा as I already said, marginal and you can say those who are on the sideline, they will be coming into picture. Bargaining power farmers की बढ़ जाएगी, social conflict कम हो जाएंगे, improve food nutrition value हो जाएगा, leadership roles आएगा farmers का, and producers will be coming into technology, and most importantly startups भी इसमें more ज़्यादा interests लेंगे। Startups will be also playing an important role, and it is also climate friendly. That is why एक carbon credit भी मिलने से जोड़ सकते हैं। There have been lot of success stories, as I already said. Farmers have been putting up these ideas, and that is how not just in Jammu but in Tamil Nadu, in Chhattisgarh, and in various other parts of India, there have been lot of success stories which are linked with farmer producer organizations, because not only viable funding is required, it must convert into success for the farmers. यानी लिंकेज है एक तरीके से, SFAC और FPO का बहुत तगड़ा लिंकेज है। वेदर आप चाहे बात करें वेंचर कैपिटल असिस्टेंस स्कीम की, चाहे आप बात करें डेवलपमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशंस की, दे ऑल आर वेरी मच लिंक्ड, विदाउट दैट नहीं हो सकता। एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली देयर इज रोल ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशंस आल्सो, फॉर एग्जांपल सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फिशरीज एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, वो भी इसमें रोल प्ले करेगा। This is just in one example. Similarly, ICRISAT, a very important term and an institution. ICRISAT, that is International Crops Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics. I repeat, International Crops Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics. ICRISAT. आप Google करेंगे, you will find lot of ideas on it. Definitely, we will also doing a video, a very short video on that also. That is why it has been in news, as I already said, because a lot of demand is there, and FPO have been given a prime role when we are talking about promotion of agriculture. There are more than 10,000 FPOs in India, and agriculture infrastructure will be created with the help of FPOs. Let's come to the question. As per NSSO 70th round situation assessment survey of agriculture households, consider the following statements. So UPSC ने एक statement दिया. It is saying that Rajasthan has the highest percentage share of agriculture households among its rural households. We are not aware of it, तो हम कुछ कह नहीं सकते. Let's go to the second statement. Out of the total agriculture households in the country, little over 60% belong to OBCs. This must raise your concern, because आपको सोचना पड़ेगा कि whether there are 60% OBCs are there in India, because reservation की अगर हम बात करें सिर्फ 27% है, so 60% हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता, लेकिन it is on the little bit on the higher side. That is why मुश्किल है. About 40-45% तो हो सकता है, पर 60% कैसे हो जाएगा? Where will be SC/STs going on? Similarly, in Kerala, little over 60% of agriculture households reported to have received maximum income from sources other than agriculture activities. So, first or third statements are more smarter, and the second statement is creating more confusion because it is based on logic. But then exam में सोचना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, यहाँ पर बोलना आसान है, but then through a sustained work and sustained basic concept clarity, definitely we can arrive at the answer. अगर हम बात करेंगे, देखिए आप 2 और 2, in 3 statement there is 2. That is why we can say 1 and 3 probably is the right answer. That is what we can say. Second statement is false and not appropriate in that. Keep on liking, sharing and subscribing our channel. And agriculture is the backbone. Let's share, let's try to understand, because examination bodies, they ask different kind of questions on that. We'll be coming out more and more videos on such unusual and more important niche areas. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving your time and also for being focused and concentrated. Remember, there is no shortcut. There is always a strategy, there is always a way, and every person have their own strategy, but then strategy is never created in a day. We need to work in a sustained and passionate manner. Thank you very much. Have a good day.